What's going on, guys? It's actually 10:29 p.m. on November 1st, 2023, first of the month. Jesus. If you see me tweaking, there's flies that have been flying around my room for the entirety of the week. I can't figure out why. I've been trying to, it's clean. I've cleaned my room, but I cannot get them out. I don't know what the fuck that is up. I don't know. I'm about to start buying traps for them. Either way. This is going to be a quick video. This is going to be an update video. But it's also going to be an update video that's going to involve me actually preparing y'all for what's going to be coming soon. Very, very soon. Such as within the week, if not next week. I'm just telling y'all what we got to, what we're upgrading. I'm at what we upgraded, what we're going to be doing with this channel, what we're going to be doing with the next, what we're going to continue doing for the rest of my life cycle. Yeah, I'm sorry if I don't sound as enthusiastic. This is the third time I've recorded this video. I had a perfect video recorded on the last one, but it had the audio from my camera instead of my microphone, which is cringy. So first off, I'm back. We're chilling. We're bulling. We've got if everything looks a little different, it is. I'm no longer in the same place that I was before. I'm now moved in with my parents again. I had to move out fairly recently. Well, not fairly recently. Recently, in about a year now. Shit just happened. No need to explain why. Shit just happened. I'm now in a totally different area, obviously. I now have a totally different setup. I still have the same computer, just different setup when it comes to everything that's around me. Running down that, as you can see, something that's totally different is I got a new microphone. If you remember, I had a Amazon Choice microphone that was called it was like mono or some shit. I don't really remember. But it was a crazy good microphone. Somewhat. I had some issues with it towards the end of my time using it fairly recently. Actually recently, like this month, last month. It started not picking up certain audio. It had a very short range for me to actually speak into the microphone. I always had to be like this, right up against it, speaking into the microphone. And it was already turned up almost full. I don't know if it was just dirty. No matter what, I was trying to look for a different one anyway, because I kind of wanted a different one. It's a little bit different than that. Sounds great. There's an ad playing. It was terrible. The microphone's different. I went from that with the little funny echo noise to a HyperX Quadcaster S. And I got it in white because most of the shit in my setup is white. So new shit, new different shit. I had to switch it up type shit. Yeah. Computer's still the same. The only thing that's changed I have more RAM. Corsair Vengeance, 32 gigabytes of 3600 hertz or some shit like that. Nerd shit, but good shit. I need to clean that again. Wow. It's a great time. I'm gonna do that today. Wow. If you haven't noticed, I also changed my camera. So I'm gonna do this in a second, but I went from the old camera that I had, this Logitech C922 or some shit like that, to a Logitech again, but it's a Brio. This one has 4K, that one had 1080p and 720, but the 1080p was like 30 frames. This one, 1080p is like 90, which is great. So I'm happy with this change. I'm just got it today. It came in a couple hours ago, along with something else that's sitting right in front of me. Wow, I really just forgot that shit was there. Wow, I've been waiting for this shit for the whole day. Anyway, don't know why I did that. I also changed on top of, so basically I'm gonna show you a comparison of both of them, because both of them are still in use. The old one is still in use, but I decided to change just quality, because why not? So Brio, the good camera, C922. As you can see, it's a totally different thing. You can also see the camera. Yeah, crazy. But you can see it basically. It's a totally different thing. They both have the same amount of settings. It's just light. While we're in this position, you can see the fly. He's pissing me the fuck off. Not only did I change up the camera, I also decided to get lighting for the camera. As you can see, I have a ring light right there. It's a ring light that can both change colors, which I'm not gonna demonstrate. Actually, I am. I'm just gonna change once though. It can change colors, it can get to different settings and all that shit. It also has 3 different white light settings. As you can see, it kind of changes in the camera. It's a great time. I swear on my life, bro. But it changes from white to orange, and then like a semi in between. I'm keeping it on white just because I feel like white is the best light in this sort of condition, especially when the other light that's above me is also white, just stuck behind a big bowl. But you can see the difference in the speed. This is 1080 apparently, but it's 30 frames and it's actually very laggy. I don't like that, so I had to change it. I felt like that was a good thing to do. Not only did I change to that, I also now have a macro pad for I'm gonna move you. I also have a macro pad for the stream, switching between each and every one of the scenes and all that shit. I'm gonna lean this back. Switching between every single one of the scenes and shit. And also if I wanted to layer it, I could put on different audio types and shit like that. So now I'm gonna change from you from you to you. We're back at it. So yeah, now I have a macro pad. It's a small little thing. It's sitting right in front of you. I'm not using it for anything else other than streaming. It's sitting underneath my computer, my monitor, next to the light changing shit, so that I can switch between all that shit. I feel like that was a great investment too, because I didn't like having to go through shit, and I also like the fact that I can have soundboard shit sitting there. So I think that's a great investment that I had. Ooh, that feels a lot better. That's a great little time. The next thing on the list is going to be a Elgato that I don't have yet, but I'm gonna get very soon. We also have a bunch of new things to add to it. On top of that, we have an Echo Dot, which I can turn off and on the lights. So I guess I gotta do it one more time. I'm gonna switch from you back to you. If you can see back behind me, above me, that shit, you can actually see that there is a weird bulb inside of it. So I can actually say, hey, Alexa, all lights to red.
Okay.
And it changes the color of the light. I can also turn off and on the light, such as Alexa, all lights off.
Okay.
And now I have no longer light behind me. Alexa, all lights on and white.
Okay.
See? So we have a bunch of new shit for that. I think it was also a good touch that it has a little thing on it, which I'm going to swap back from you to you. That it comes with a clock on it, so I can put it right here when I'm gaming, or like that, so you guys can see the time and all that. I'm gonna switch that to make sure I'm doing it. I switched it. Now the wire's little net lessened. But yeah, it's there. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do to cover that. But yeah, so now we have a bunch of new things that are added to it. I'm actually going to talk about what's important, such as the situation with me and gaming and all that shit. So before, I couldn't actually play games because of Wi-Fi. I could play games, but I couldn't play online games, and recording things was very annoying because in order for me to download certain sounds, I would have to download them, and it took a long time for me to download them. A very long, not a great time either. So I actually stopped caring and started looking into not trying to copy that shit. I'm at downloading any of it, and tried to edit everything without any audio and shit like that, and I hated it. I also got very bored of it really quickly because it takes a lot out of me. So I decided Alexa, clock brightness up. Wow, that shit's on 10. Anyway, yeah, it's very difficult for me to want to actually care about doing that. So I stopped. I have a bunch of videos that I have to record and shit that I haven't yet. But besides the point, we had some new stuff to the collection of shit. We now have a bunch of Sasuke's, some Itachis, a Gaara sitting behind me, Obito, a random lady from Demon Slayer, Sakura, Scorpion, Master Chief, some random anime girl with a fucking panda, Sasuke being on his opium shit, 2 Kakashis and a 2 Narutos, and some vehicles such as this Boss 302 next to this fly swatter. I'm going through it over here. But yeah, so now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty, the parts that are actually going to matter, such as what I'm going to be doing with this channel. Obviously, the channel is still going to stay up. I'm not deleting it. It's a part of me now. What is somewhat, not really, changing. What is somewhat changing is the actual content. I'm still going to be doing gaming videos. Not going to change for a long time. But I'm actually going to be going from gaming videos to actual live streams. So I'm no longer going to be streaming under this bullshit. I'm going to actually be on Twitch and see if I can stream on Twitch and YouTube. If I can't, sucks to suck. I can't really do shit about that. But I'm going to be trying to do that. On top of doing that, I'm going to go on to still going to be posting YouTube videos, but I'm changing that from a focus to more of a secondary thing. So I'm going from making or pushing out videos to taking my absolute time on every video that I do. Because I want it to be funny, I want it to be enjoyable, I want to enjoy it, and I want to laugh while I'm making it. So I gotta take time with it. I'd rather give you quality over quantity, because my whole point of doing this is my enjoyment on top of your enjoyment. I get to laugh at stupid shit that I'm already doing, and y'all get to watch me do this shit. So it's gonna be a great time on that. That being said, we have a couple of videos that are already gonna come out not soon. Those are gonna be a good amount of time. Both of them are Resident Evil, all 3 of them actually, and it's a couple of videos because I've recorded the entirety of Resident Evil 2, the newer remastered updated shit, and 1 video of Resident Evil 3. I've never played a Resident Evil game up until that point, so it was a new experience for me. The next thing I'm doing is I'm actually going to be rebranding. Not really, I'm changing my name. It's going to be the same thing, it's still going to be undefined, but I'm adding Mist to it. I don't know why, it just rolls off the tongue better. I'd rather be called Undefined Mist or just Mist. Sounds mysterious, sounds opium as fuck. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on with that. Bro, why is it as soon as I fucking talk, y'all want to come and jump me, bro? Shit's getting irritating. On top of me sitting here and making this content, I think it's better for me to take the time to just push it out at a very slow pace. And it's kind of almost like a monthly, not really, it's whenever I really want to, because focusing on it for a month is kind of crazy. Maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks or something like that, and every 3 weeks I post 1-2 videos or some shit like that. But honestly, it's up to my mood. The live streaming is really going to take that place. Second thing that's going to be coming up is I'm going to be spending the time actually doing content. What I was gonna say, I'm going to be actually focusing on I lost my fucking train of thought. I don't know. I'm gonna use Twitter to let y'all know about, bro, I swear to fucking God, I'm done. I'm gonna spend my time, I'm going to spend the time churning out this shit. I'm going to rebrand, and then I'm going to actually be uploading on Twitter the things that I'm going to be doing. So I'm not going to be a dead account anymore. I'm going to stream on Twitch. I don't know if I'm going on YouTube, but I'm going to take the time to look into that. Christ, wasted 5 minutes fucking fighting a fly. But on top of that specifically, I'm going to be wasting, fucking hell, my brain is pissing me off. On top of that, I'm going to be wasting the time trying to worry about, my fucking head hurts, bro. This shit is irritating. I'm gonna talk about the schedule. I'm gonna make a separate Instagram account. The Instagram account is gonna be revolving around Undefined and all of the shit that's going on YouTube related, any updates that are coming along with my content or with videos, any updates in my setup, any updates on where I'm going so that I can record shit like that. That's coming, but that's gonna have to wait. That shit's just gonna have to wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna make it tomorrow, and it's probably gonna be Undefined Mist for the Instagram. It's gonna be Madara Incarnate for my X and Twitter. X Twitter bullshit. So that's gonna happen. The next thing after that is actually going to be related to the actual content. Oh, scheduling. So I'm going to be doing a stream next week, from Monday through Friday, every single day, trying to record or stream for at least a couple hours. But that's subject to change. I'm going to try mainly for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single day. Saturdays and Sundays, I gotta feel it out. I'm probably gonna try and feel it out next week and see how I feel. It's probably going to be more of a Saturday or just a flat out Sunday. And it may be like one on, one off type shit, so I can like work on that with me. But yeah, I'm still gonna be doing damn near all the same shit. I made a TikTok already, and I'm gonna start posting onto it shit like this. Probably gonna make a smaller, shorter video for me to talk about so that it can hold all the highlights so that y'all can get it. So I don't have to worry about making a whole 60-second video. But yeah, I'm back type shit. It's short. It's not very funny. It's not very anything except informative. This is how everything is going to go. I'm also going to be adding something else to the content. It's going to be car content because I'm kind of now slowly becoming in tune with the car community. So yeah, I give it until a couple months and I'm gonna start posting content on TikTok and YouTube where it's me actually showing what I'm doing in these places. Mainly if me and my car group go for a drive and shit like that, I'm probably gonna record myself with that shit, get a tripod or get like something to hold my phone and shit so I can walk around with it, look like a complete dumbass. So yeah, but yeah. That's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Everything is coming to a complete. I'm probably gonna stream on Friday. If not, I'm gonna wait until next week and have a full fresh week to actually churn out the shit. All the same people are still returning, mostly. Evan's still returning. Dream Slayer is still returning. My nephew is still returning. It is going to be coming into this thing. We're actually going to be playing video games on shit, on our devices, and I'm gonna record it and shit. It's gonna be a good amount of content. It'll be like Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty, anything that is hilarious, dumb, and somewhat competitive, we're probably gonna play. So can't really do much else with that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Basically, we're back in this bitch. We're gonna be cooking, churning out shit. I'm gonna be bringing new people in. The podcast is no longer happening, but that's okay. I'm just gonna subsidize that with this shit. I don't think that's a word, but that probably is. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have a outro yet, but I hope you all enjoyed. So that smash the like button if you want, subscribe if you want. I don't know. Shit's gonna be a breeze though. But yeah, I'll see you whenever the fuck. It is now 10:56, as you can see, right? Cool. Peace.